Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for May 28th through June 3rd of 2023. So our quote for the week says, "The time for being a bottomless well or a never-ending resource, always available, giving away your power, knowledge, wisdom, and love for free with no exchange is past. It's over." We are moving into a new era of new definitions of wealth and self-sovereignty. And to kick that off, me and Yeye Tish are doing another class together. This one's real juicy, y'all. Ajay is the goddess of natural wealth in the Yoruba pantheon. So we are honoring the goddess Ajay so that we can learn how to live in the lap of luxury, according to Yeye. This is going to be a 6-week class on Sundays in June, July, 3 to 4:30 Pacific, which is 6 to 7:30 Eastern. Tuition is $536 or 2 payments of $269 through Eventbrite. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret since you're my crew. If you send Yeye $500 directly and 2 payments of $250 directly, you can avoid those extra fees of Eventbrite. But there are details and registration in that link. I am over the moon excited about this class. It is the best time ever to be focused on your own values and creating your own definition of health, wealth, and sustainability of a life of value, integrity, and beauty. We are in a position to call in a vision of living with safety and sovereignty. We are calling in a new relationship with Mother Earth and Father Sky. We are making some juicy, delicious things real, bringing them from imagination into form with Jupiter in Taurus once in 12 years, as well as Saturn in Pisces once in 30 years. So we are initiating cycles of long-term and generational wealth that we can all tap into in our own unique way. I love this. This class will deepen our relationship with the goddess Ajay. It's always good to know a goddess. Our beautiful mother of natural wealth, from the Yoruba tradition. We will liberate ourselves from inherited ideas and experiences of scarcity based on the illusion of an endless extraction of Mother Earth's resources. Deep breath. We will adjust the temperature on our wealth thermostat using 5 exercises to clarify our choices, focus our attention, employ our creativity, increase our powers of attraction, and actualize the manifestation of our desires. These sessions include money pouring, building a wealth altar, bathing in moon magnetism, creating an attraction tablet, and herbal money charms. Creativity, productivity, and kinship are natural outcomes to performing these rituals. With an end to struggle, we can tap into the eternal source of spiritual energy and truly live in the lap of luxury. Ashe. It is possible. It is God's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Mother Earth is a regenerating, alive, breathing source that if we would ease up, there would be absolutely no scarcity. If we would learn our rhythms and the time for feast and famine, the time for balance and mother's rhythms, we would do so abundantly well, let me just tell you. And it's really potent to gather in community like this and focus our combined energies on affluence, flow, health, wealth, happiness, and wholeness most of all. As a bonus, I will share how to work your money mojo with the unique alchemical mix of energies available in your own blueprint by helping you understand the areas of life, which are the houses in your chart, where your power, lessons, and shadows around wealth, comfort, and security reside. So I would love you all to join us. Now, I'm also going to say this in my community because I have a meeting with Yeye tomorrow, so I will be able to confirm this. But I'm going to try to talk her into the 5 Sundays in July and like the last Sunday in June to make our 6 weeks rather than starting so early, because this will give you all an extra 3 weeks to register. So we're realizing we just got this put together late and we're not having as much promotion time as we would like. So I'm going to try to talk her into that. The challenge, of course, is her schedule. For those of you who are in our Elay and in our circle with her, you know she's a busy little bee in service to the world. So I'm here to support her in any way possible. So we would love to do this together with our combined circles. We would love to cross-pollinate. And I just think with Jupiter and Taurus, once in 12 years is a big deal to tap into this aspect of our self-value and self-worth and how we really believe we should be living, And of course, it comes down to certain choices around what sacrifices you're willing to make in order to have the things that are of more value to you, okay? So I would love a lot of different things, but I'm not down with raping the earth for this modern lifestyle. So I'm actually trying to simplify my life in so many ways so that I only invest in the things that are most important to me, most valuable to me. And this is part of our community goals as well. When we rise in our own little unique area of expertise, whatever that may be, then the whole community is stronger. It's like when we have multiple gardens and everybody grows something different and we share. That way, the whole burden isn't on one person. This is the Aquarian age, y'all. This is the direction we're heading. Okay, so let's prepare for that. Let's prepare. Let's let go of the non-essential and get back to our essence of being in the earthling for this lifetime, in this body, on this planet. So let's kick off the week, which will be Sunday the 28th, with Sun square Saturn. So this is going to get everybody focused and serious anyway. With this energy, it is best to understand that you will have two distinct pulls within. One is obligation to others versus responsibility to self. It's not nearly as bad as it feels. However, it does bring up something we all work really hard to balance to some degree or another. Self and other. How much do you owe yourself and how much are you obligated to others? Balance and reciprocity come to mind as guides. One of the challenges of this influence is making negative assumptions that there is no support for you, when in truth you haven't asked for any, and help must be invited. Saturn brings up our relationship to time, and some people may feel restricted, as if life, other, outer is all too demanding, and there's never any time just for the individual. This activation is a push to grow. It's time to hold your own structure in some way and reclaim your inner authority, also Saturn's domain, in order to direct your own life. Others may find their lives falling apart because they have avoided responsibility for so long and now there's no more wiggle room. Rather than have a meltdown, take a nap, pause, and resolve to wake up with a plan, a strategy for taking the next step, even if that means simply asking for help or guidance from someone older and wiser. It's time to deepen your dedication and commit yourself in a whole new way. Recognize any current limitations and work with the resources at hand for now. The sun usually illuminates the core essential nature or self, so see where you may be stuck and need to break out of a rut of some sort and trust that taking charge and making a decision or choosing a direction is inviting help from the universe to support your forward motion. Ashe. So that's Sunday, and Sun, of course, is now in Gemini, squaring off with Saturn in Pisces. So that's your mental and emotional realm, number one. They're both processing signs. So this means in order to make the choices and changes a square demands, we have to reflect on our mental health and our emotional stability. How's that going? What's going on with your ideas and the way you'd like to bring them into form? Then Wednesday the 31st is Soul Sisters Monthly Circle. Wolf Medicine covers us for June. It'll be a live event at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, which is available and free to everyone. All are welcome, but you won't have access to the replay. If you want to make the $25 contribution, you'll get all the tools and goodies and the replay. So do what your pocketbook allows, of course, and drop in when and where you can. Wolf is more or less our totem for the entire Soul Sisters Circle because I consider you my pack and my community of cohorts where we may not be related, but we are family. Okay? So join us if you can to check in with the June theme, which is to cultivate kinship, collaboration, and connection to your soul tribe. Housekeepings around your communication and self-expression. We're composting an old narrow vision that was limited by our consciousness in the past. And we're seeding new friends and experiences. So like I said, drop in if you can. Friday, June 2nd, Venus is going to trine Neptune. This is a very supportive energy for dreaming your world into being. Allow your imagination some latitude to wander and see where it leads. Play with what-if scenarios. For example, what if all your material needs and desires were taken care of? What would you dedicate your time, energy, and resources to? You may be very empathic and connected to others and what they are going through at this time, so maintain adequate boundaries for you. Neptune can activate a very spiritual encounter with another human being, friend, family, or lover, but only time will tell if it is Neptune playing tricks on you or if it is truly a spiritual connection. Okay? So again, with the boundaries and illusions and delusions that Neptune brings in, on the one hand, these two getting together in a trine makes it easy to be creative and imaginative, but it also makes it easy to fall for the okie doke. Let's not do that. Let's take off those rose-colored glasses and use that Sun-Saturn to see what's really going on and actually process your thoughts and emotions so that you can create a new vision. Ultimately, we would tap into our Venus values and priorities to cultivate the Neptune vision or connection to spirit or go deeper with our spiritual work in some kind of way. Meantime, the same day, Friday, NASA's doing the love ritual for a second time. We did it on May 26th, Friday. She's going to do it again because I'm traveling that weekend, so I won't be available to kick it with y'all. But she's going to do it again, which gave other people more time to register and get organized to do these fun things we're lining up for you throughout 2023. And then Saturday the 3rd is our Sagittarius full moon. Okay, remember we've experienced the lunar flip now, which means the Sagittarius full moon precedes the Gemini new moon. That means we got to clear and release some consciousness that's run its course at a minimum for 1 year so that we can activate the new ideas, concepts, and thoughts that go through Gemini, the new ways of expressing and communicating, and the new ideas and research and exploration you want to do. In order to do all that, we might have to change our beliefs in a certain kind of way. Essentially, we are supported to do some process, assimilation, and elimination exercises. Now it's time for you to integrate what you've experienced as a true knowing and earned wisdom. If you do not integrate the changes that you've been through, think 6 months now, we're almost to the halfway point of the year. The changes you've been through, the choices you've made, the knowledge you've learned, and the wisdom you've earned, then they never convert from ideas to bricks in the base that supports you, that foundation of your own creation. Many will stay in overwhelm or go even deeper at this point because this much information that does not get filed or deleted will overwhelm the system. Okay? Gemini time, which is May, June every year, is a good time to review and explore the ideas, concepts, and perceptions that have been revealed over the last 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. It's good to note that next month, Cancer time, during July, August, the fundamentals will be up again. You are supported to review which of the ideas that come up now will actually nourish, support, and protect you going forward. Choose ideas that have life and vitality. Choose ideas that feel right from your heart center. Choose ideas that expand your life rather than limit, pressure, or violate it. Simplify, prioritize, reallocate your resources, and redirect your energy consciously so that you're not a victim of the energies swirling around you. Deep breath. And so where it says review the ideas that come up now, this is what I'm thinking, y'all. Based on the last 6 months, the 2 Mercury retrogrades, I suspect that I am not alone in having started the year with a whole plan and idea of how it was going to unfold and mapped out. For me, I did map out on the calendar. I can tell you right now, I got more whiteout on my May calendar than I normally do, okay? So the ideas we came in the year with, the concepts that we were kind of noodling at the beginning of the year, probably have vanished, if not at least transformed, okay? But do tell. Somebody respond to me and let me know if I'm alone or not. I would add that we are being pushed to complete something, and sometimes that can activate a test of faith on one or many levels. What do you truly believe in your heart and soul? It seems that we seeded some aspect of the garden in early May, and now in early June, we have to surrender and trust that Great Spirit will breathe life into those seeds, and trust that Great Spirit will breathe life into the seeds that got planted. What seeds have you been sowing and cultivating? Keep in mind the intense water feeling energy as well as the Taurus Scorpio energy that preceded Gemini Sag now, because power and practicality continue to leap to mind, as does willing sacrifice for the greater good of all involved. What belief or thought can you release so that something of greater value can be lived, experienced, and expressed? The energies of this summer are giving us an opportunity to clarify our thoughts, explore the new ideas bubbling, and dream up new ways of expressing ourselves as individuals going forward. But pace yourself, this is only the first baby step on a major new path. We will be expressing some new ideas and thinking thanks to the recent Mercury retrograde, and this full moon can help us release anything no longer true or no longer part of the new story that you want to tell going forward. Try to schedule some downtime in June, July, and August if and when possible. Even one day can feel like a week's vacation if you really give your mind and body a rest in favor of pampering your heart and nurturing your soul. You'll feel loved by you if and when you do this kind of self-care focus. Remember, everything is a response to the last thing in preparation for the next thing. Taurus Scorpio activated the new power, values, and priorities, and Gemini Sag will activate the new ideas, choices, and story, which will lead to renewing the fundamentals that Cancer Capricorn bring around home and work, or our public and private selves. The more consciously you navigate this period, the more fruitful your fall harvest will be. Ashe. So, deep breath. So here's the other thing, y'all. We already had the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse that brought up the raw truth. Now we have Sag full moon, which brings up the higher truth. So a lot of times we go down to come back up. We go inward to come back out and express something new. And so the last announcement is that I will be also uploading the following weekly forecast because, like I said, I'm traveling the weekend of June 2nd. So I don't want to have to worry about posting, and I don't want you to have to worry about missing the energies. So everything will be taken care of this weekend, which is May 26, 27, as I upload everything. All right, y'all. I hope you can join us live when and where you can. Reach out if you need to. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off. Have a fantastic week or 2 weeks, and keep in touch.